There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
Welcome everybody to today's monthly Insider Flash Call. My name is Dominik and I will take you through different settings, questions and answers that you guys send in, the different questions you have. So we will cover a lot of ground today and I hope you're gonna get a lot of value from it. Today I'm not gonna be getting like any questions. I will be just doing the questions that you already sent in. If you want, or if you have some questions, please fill out the Google form and we will answer all your questions on the next call. So let's jump into the share screen so we can see different settings. First of all, we're gonna go through our most and the best tested settings, and these are the Flash X London breakout settings. So these settings are specifically made for the pair gold, and we are only trading, as you can see here. I did for all of you Google Docs for everything. It's explained so you can follow it like really easy, and also install and all the settings really easy. And with the time, we are only trading on the London breakout settings. We are only trading between 8:30 a.m. Central European time and 11 a.m. Central European time. So you here have like also like some key features, what it does, so you guys can go through it. Okay, but now what we're gonna touch on, we will touch on that we trade specifically only gold, and we are trading it on the M15 time frame with Flash Pro. So it's actually really easy to install. It's nothing like hard to do it, like just the first time do it on the demo account. If you're new, if you're not like familiar like with how the EAs and softwares work, here I did like a screenshot of the settings, how it should look like, but don't just like go and now put like lot size 0.02 in, or like profit cash, take profit cash amount 15, because it depends like what you're gonna have here on your account size, what risk are you willing to take on, and all the different stuff. So as you can see here, calculating your lot size, I always recommend that you go with low risk. Minimum starting capital for low risk, it's $2,000, 2,000 euros. So it's 0.01 per every $2,000 on your account. So what does that mean? If you have $2,000 on your account, you're just going to be trading 0.01 until your account reaches $4,000 and you made like 100% gain. So how do you calculate that? It's really simple. You take your account balance, I don't know what your account balance is, and then you divide it by 200,000. Okay, this is 200,000. And here's an example. If you have a balance of $6,000 and you divide it by 200,000, your starting lot size is going to be 0.03. So where do you input your lot size? You input your lot size right here. Lot size 0.03. So if you want to get moderate risk, you have it here. Minimum starting capital 1,500. Okay. Calculation, your balance divided by 150,000. So you have it here. High risk, minimum starting capital 1,000, and very high risk, minimum starting capital. You can start with $500, but we suggest, or I would advise, that you use at least $1,000, and you have it here also how you calculate your lot size for every single risk. Okay, but you have to decide which risk you're going to take on. I would always advise to go with a low risk. Then we have here calculating take profit cash amount. So this is the next setting that we have to actually calculate. But how we do this take profit cash amount? I usually do a cash trail start, and then I multiply it by 3. So first of all, I always go and calculate my cash trail start. So what does that mean? It's like when Flash is going to secure the profits, and if the market turns against us, it's going to step us out with profit. Okay, so low risk. This way you get faster out of trades. The lower this number here, the faster you're going to get out of the trades, the faster Flash will secure your profit. So an example, if you have a starting lot size of 0.11, and here has to be multiplied by 250, so it's going to start trailing your profit by $27.5. Okay, if you have moderate risk, then it's lot size, and you multiply your lot size with 500. Okay, so here, example, lot size 0.11, and you multiply it by 500, very high risk. I wouldn't recommend to go with that. Why? Because sometimes you're going to be like just a little bit that it would take profit, but then the market turns against you. So I wouldn't advise that. It is here an option if you want to try it, but I wouldn't do it myself. So here it's lot size, and you multiply it by 750. And here you see lot size 0.11, and again here we have to do multiply with 750, and you will get 82.5. So once I have my calculating cash trail start calculated, what I do, I just multiply this number with 3, and this would be my take profit cash amount. Okay, then the next one, it's calculating cash trail buffer. So what does this setting do? It actually gives you a wiggle room, like how much you are willing once you have the take profit and it's already reached the take profit. So now it's like how much wiggle room you're going to give Flash, the market. So if it goes against you, how much you're willing like to give away to the market. I'm going to say it like that. Here personally, I always keep it at 1. I always put it at 1. You can see here at 1. And where you put that in, you have that setting right here. You see cash trail buffer. It doesn't matter like what my cash trail start is. I always keep it at 1. But if you want to give it a little bit of the wiggle room, what I like to do, I like to do actually what? As you can see here, I give it like 1/4 of the cash trail start. So that means if I have my cash trail start at 120, I will give it $30. So I'm gonna say like that, okay, I'm gonna lose $30. I still gonna keep 90, but if the market goes my way, I will give it a little bit of wiggle room so I can catch more profit. So again, here it's up to you to decide how you want to do it. Okay, you can do whatever number you want, but these are the numbers that I prefer and how I like to have it set up. So you can see here, example, cash trail start 200 divided by 4, so cash trail buffer would be 50. Okay, so you can see here where you to input these settings once you calculate it. So then the next max trades open per pair, I personally like to keep this number at 8. If you lower that number, you're going to be more conservative. What does that mean? If the market goes like fast, because gold, it's known like to move really fast. And if you have like 8 trades open, it can open like really fast, like 8 trades. But if you have it set here, let's say to 2 or to 3 to 4, it's going to open up only 4 trades. The market goes against us. Okay, you have 4 trades open. And then when you see that the market starts reversing, then you can allow Flash to open up more trades. So again, it's a personal preference. I cannot give you the exact number because I don't have the exact number. So you have to choose the number that you want, but I wouldn't go under 4 and I wouldn't go above 8, just so you know, okay? Trade limits per pips range. What does this setting actually do? You have it also here. I always keep it with flash 1,400 or 1,300. I like it 400. So what does that mean? It's like you can see here we have like a pip range. It's a pip range. So it means how many of these pending orders it can put in 400 pips, because by gold the pips are like calculated a little bit different. It's like how many trades we can have in the 400 pip range. Okay, I like to keep it at 1. Sometimes it can happen that you will have more than one trade open in the 400 pip range. Why? Because if the market moves fast and the trades don't get like deleted, the pending orders will get deleted, it can open up like maybe 2 trades, maybe sometimes 3 trades in this pip range, but usually that doesn't happen, but sometimes it can happen. So just that you know, nothing is wrong with Flash. If something like that happens, nothing is wrong with your settings. Sometimes the market just moves that way, so it opens up some extra trades. Okay, calculating drawdown limit cash amount per pair, guys. This is like something that people are like asking me constantly. So how much should my drawdown limit be? Again, there is like no answer I can give you, because all of you have like different risk appetites. All of you are running like a little bit different settings. So again, you have to decide how much you are willing to lose. Okay, on my account, I always keep it at 25%. So what does that mean? If the market goes against me, I'm 25% drawdown, it's going to close it out. Why? Because you always have to have a drawdown limit, like how much you're preparing to lose. Never risk your whole account, okay? But again, everything in Flash, it's done with the cash. It's not like percentages, but you always have to in amount of money to calculate. So you have to calculate, okay, from my $1,000 account, my 25% is $250. Okay, my $3,000 account, how much is 25%? And then you have to input that. So if you would be keeping it like at $1,000, then you at 25%, you just go your lot size and divide that. And you multiply it with 12,500, and you're gonna get like roughly 25%. Pending orders setup, it's like how fast the pending orders, because Flash is putting in buy limits and sell limits, it's like how fast these pending orders get deleted. In this particular scenario, and also in these settings, we always keep it at 15. Why? Because we want the market actually, we want like these pending orders. You can see here, where do I have them? Okay. We have these pending orders. We want these pending orders like to disappear, so the market moves our way. And then like when there's a spike on gold, as you can see here, where was the trade today? Oh, it disappeared. Oh, here it is. Because you can see here, it was a sell limit, and we got into the market here, and we took take profit here. So we want that like these pending orders disappear. So with the market, when the market moves, we want like really those precise entries. Okay, this is like why it's set to 15. If you have it set to like a higher number, it's not going to be such a precise entries. Maybe we can try like with a lower number, but as for now, I see that this one, it's working the best so far. And then there is a stochastic indicator. Stochastic indicator actually gives Flash like when to start looking for trades. Okay, if we have like overbought, higher this number to 100, more precise they're gonna be the trades. Lower this number from 100, let's say we go to 90, we go to 80, we go to 60, less precise the entries are gonna be. Okay, oversold, lower the number, more precise. Higher the number for oversold, less precise it's gonna be. With this specific London breakout settings, we keep it like really high and like really low for oversold. Why? Because we want like those precise entries. Like sometimes maybe the London breakout, it's not even going to trade every single day. Like some of you already noticed that it doesn't trade every day, and this is like completely fine, guys. Like we don't have to trade like every single day to make profits, okay? And this is like a really precise strategy that is going to give you like around 0.5 to 2% per day, okay, once it trades. So the trading time settings, these are like all really important. Here are like the exact settings that we are using for this strategy. So we trade on Monday, we trade on Tuesday, we trade on Wednesday, we trade on Thursday. We never trade on Fridays. Okay, don't trade on Fridays. Just don't. Why? Because there's a lot of news, a lot of fake outs, and I don't trade on Fridays, and that's it. If you guys want to trade on Fridays, trade. But again, don't come back. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I was trading on Fridays, because Fridays never work with gold. Okay. We trade from 9:30 till 13. So I went around with the brokers, like to, this is like really important that you set up your times correct. Okay. So most of the brokers, you can see here, Market Watch, are trading like 1 hour before Central European time. So the brokers that I checked, that our community mostly use, it's all the same time. So what you have to do, you have to do here 9:30, because this is going to start trading at 8:30 Central European time, and then we stop trading at 12. You can even put it like here. If you want to be even more conservative, you can even already put it like here to 12. I like it at 12, like even a little bit more. So we're going to put it here at 12, and then you just press OK, and this is it. And then you just like put your lot size higher when your account grows. So with these settings, this is like now the London breakout session. I'm not doing anything. You can see sometimes drawdown, it can even go a little bit up, but that like happened like only once. Usually there is like almost like no drawdown. And history, if you go to history, you can see that the trades are actually like really fast. We are in and out of the market really fast. Also, one important thing is like always check the red news. I will also put that into the settings. Don't trade the days where there is like FOMC news. Don't trade on NFP. NFP, it's anyway on Friday, so we don't trade on Fridays. And then it's also CPI news, because they're like usually move the market really fast, and we don't want to get like caught into like some trades that we don't want to be in. Okay, so this is important. So now the next strategy that's also some flash X. Flash X is just that we trade on gold. I gave it like a little bit of a different name so people can see that it's a different name. I did it like Golden Fusion. Okay, why? Because we are trading London and we are trading New York. A lot of people are asking me, so Dominik, what is the difference between these two strategies? The biggest difference is that the stochastic indicator, it's much lower. Okay, it's 80 and 20, and that we are trading from 4:30 to 70. So the trading hours are much longer. So what does that mean? Have the stochastic indicator lower, we're gonna get more trades. So mostly we're gonna get like every single day a trade on gold, and also we're gonna have like trades in London session. We're gonna have some trades in New York session. So usually, what you're gonna see, you will see between like 2 to 3 sequences a day with this strategy. On London breakout, you will only see like one sequence, either a buy or a sell position, and that's it. Once it's closed, we are done trading. So what does that mean? This strategy, it's more aggressive. Why? Because you're spending more time in the market. Okay, again, most of the things are completely the same as in the London breakout session. The only thing that changes is how many times how much we trade, and like from what time we trade. Okay, also this strategy, it's performing really good. You can see here, this is like a smaller account that started with only like $500, and you can see the customer is now from May already up like almost 76%, almost. It's going to be 100%, and right now he has one trade open in buy with 0.13% drawdown, so not a lot. The next thing, what you guys have, we have, I also have to name this strategy, but this is a strategy that trades all the FX pairs. Okay, Forex pairs, it doesn't trade just gold. This strategy has been running now for 1.5 years, really successful, but keep in mind, not on M30, but on H4 time frame. Okay, so if you would like to try and run this strategy already on your live accounts, then you have to trade instead of on M30, you have to trade on H4, and then all the calculations here are completely the same as you see, okay? So these are like the three strategies that we are running. A lot of people are combining the London breakout strategy with the flash FX pair strategy, but on H4, okay? H4, where do you switch the time frames? You switch the time frames above here, okay? You see we have it here, M15. You switch it here to H4 time frame if you would like to trade that strategy. As you can see, we are having here, we're trading Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CAD, NZD USD, AUD USD, NZD CAD, and GBP CAD. These are the pairs that like showed like the best performance. I'm also creating an account that is going to trade all the 28 pairs on the M30 time frame with the same settings that you see here, so we can see which pairs work, which pairs don't work. Okay, so we are also doing that. All these strategies are gonna have a MyFX book attached, so you can like follow everything. It's gonna be down to the tip, and so you have like all the good stuff, and that you can set up everything, and it's easy also for the new customers. So I also prepare here questions and answers. I got like some questions that people are asking. All this, I will also give you this document. I will collect all these questions that we have right here. I will also answer them, so you have them, because like mostly people have like all the time the same questions, so that like people can just read through it and see, because somebody usually already asked a question and it was already answered. So would you recommend using with Flash on prop firms? Me personally, I will tell you right now, I don't like prop firms. Prop firms are, even though if you're gonna be profitable on prop firms, they will always try to find a reason why not to pay you out. Okay, most prop firms are just living from people not passing the challenges, paying these challenges, and then not passing them, losing their accounts. So me personally, I would not advise it, but if you want it, you can run it, okay? You guys have like the full control of the EA. You can do with the EA whatever you want, okay? You can attach it to prop firms, you can attach it to cash accounts, you can attach it to demo accounts, whatever you want. It's your decision, but me, I wouldn't advise to run it on prop firms. Flash trading strategy, what is flash trading strategy? Flash trading strategy is actually, first one of the indicators is the stochastic indicator. You can see here, and the stochastic indicators goes under 20 and or under 3, and then it's also a support here, support or resistance. You can see here, we go back. Here it's support, so Flash, it's looking now here for buys, okay? But this is London breakout strategy. It was only looking here for sells. Why? Because the stochastic indicator, as you see here, you can see, sorry, what is it moving? Stochastic indicator, you can see here, was really high. It was on 3, it was touching 3, so it started looking for sells, and it was also here resistance, and this is why it started to look. And then the next thing, Flash has a special indicator that you can see here inside that uses 9 different indicators combined to filter out the good trades from the bad trades, okay? So, but mostly it's a stochastic indicator with support and resistance, and also a custom indicator that uses 9 different parameters like to use, and also to filter out trades. So this is the strategy of Flash. Which is the best product from AP? Okay, me personally, I use all the products. I use Flash, I use Kratos, and I use Gearbox. I love them all. The only thing is, like, guys, what you have to do, you have to know how it trades. You have to put time in to understand the software, and then you will love all the softwares. How I do, I did like the heavy lifting here for you. So you have like Flash X London breakout, you have Flash X, the fusions, gold fusion settings, you have the FX pair settings. So if you don't want to learn how to do it, just go with the settings, adjust them to your liking, and I guarantee you that you will love all the products, okay? Hi, is it possible to have full settings for the conservative, moderate, and aggressive version of Flash X? Yes. So right now, before you didn't have that when you guys send me this message. So now you have here actually everything, how to low risk, moderate risk, high risk, very high risk, and you have like here low risk and moderate risk and very high risk. So you have like everything in one document. Then what are the exact London breakout settings, please? You have them here, exact London breakout settings, everything. It's now in the Google Docs. Also, these Google Docs are going to be attached to AP help desk, so you can always get into this Google document, because if I change something, you will see the changes instantly. But for now, we are not changing anything. When London breakout strategy for gold was initially invented. So this strategy was initially invented not invented, but like I started like playing around with it in August last year. I will open up also. Let me see. I will also open up now for you guys. Okay, the strategy, so you can see. The strategy, I started like trading it like before August, 1st August last year. But then I started actually using it on the live account, and you can see here we had drawdown once, like a little bit bigger, 15%. But from August, it's running like all the time. The only thing that I'm changing is actually the lot size. So yeah, on live account from August 1st, 2022, and it's running now like always really nice since August 1st. Then the next thing, let's go. Can you please go over settings London open trading? What time do you use for trading? Okay, we already went through that. Not sure what to do with the setting, how to adjust market time for what want to trade it is. I know it's our setting depending on risk, but would it be easier we can have a lesson how to calculate. I could calculate based on the number. Screenshots first. I was just starting. Okay. So now you have like everything. I explained everything here in the video on the call. Watch it and you will understand. But like again, I would advise first that you go on a demo account, that you see that everything is done perfectly. But I think that the Google document now everything it's done really good. You drive us to on breakout settings, which were better. There's a different timeline, stochastic. Okay, we also went through that. So now we have the Flash X London breakout settings, and we have the Flash X Golden Fusion. Okay, where we trade London and New York session. So guys, thank you for everyone that was live here with me and everybody that watched the recording. We will also put here above the link to the Google form where you can put in your questions, and we will collect these questions and then also answer all of your questions, so you guys have everything in one place. Again, thank you for joining. I hope your trading is going great. Talk to you next month. Bye, guys.